You huff up at the sky, hip deep in the tailings. You don't want to think that your work in this waste defies the weight of heaven, but you detach the legal category of land from the surface of the earth. You float up into all that real estate, and finally you own something as far away from the city as any other suburb. Turn to the north to look at the mountains, turn to the south to look at the lake. You wish this landscape would be specific for once, the ancient mystery of whatever this land is. Few know what it was once called because most are racist and benefit from a racist system. This includes you too, and you're sorry. But that doesn't count for much. When you're down to 18 months, not even to fix things, but to stop things from getting worse. Against all evidence, you believe you've got one last act, one last quarter to plug into the slot. But even if you learned a song that didn't hurtle you to the end, you'd also need to learn to harmonize with yourself. Instead, you've learned to keep the frame tight. When you point your camera outward, at the right angle, you'll erase all those condos on False Creek, the traffic on the 401 during rush hour, the crest over Glenmore heading west. You'll post that photo everywhere you want to remember. And you'll hold it up, laid on top the horizon forever, because the art of persistence is to stay alive, isn't it? And you have to believe that you're alive because you deserve it, don't you? Not because of a trick of history or a series of tricks played on someone else. And despite all that, imagine ending everything with a trick where after all your bad behavior, you look into the camera, lift the ideological veil, the prestige, JK lol, etc.